Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kara here. So I just want to do a quick video here updating you on why I haven't been uploading the past month and what you guys can expect going forward if you'd like to stay subscribed to this channel. Okay, so just want to kind of give my reason on why I haven't been making videos. The first thing is work has just been way busier. I've just been so tired. Like I come home, like when I work, it's like I work 11-hour shifts, and usually I'll take a bit and then I'm good, but it's just been all day nonstop, go for like the past 2 to 3 months. So yeah, I'm just exhausted. I'm just over it. So when I get home, I'll watch YouTube videos. It's so easy to procrastinate because I'm just so done with it. And that's been an adjustment for sure. It's still that same way. It's not like that's changed. It's not like it's now not busy and now I want to make content. It's more of I'm just adjusted to the way busier work schedule. I'm like, no, I want to make these videos and I need to get it done. Because then that leads me to my next point is that mostly it's my fault. You know, I need to be able to find a way. I'm sure there's people out there that have way more obstacles than I do and they still get it done. So I need to take accountability and get these videos done because it's what I want to do. I legitimately want to do it. And the weird realization is it's like I've always thought, like I've been a procrastinator my whole life, 100%. But I always kind of had in the back of my mind thought it was like, oh, because I'm not interested in it. You know, I'm procrastinating things I don't care about. But with this whole YouTube thing, I'm realizing it's just like, no, I procrastinate literally everything and I need to do it. And so having this kind of, you know, exhaustion crazy thing, you know, going on work wise, that those little justifications, maybe like a week or two could have been fine. But then, you know, it gets easier and easier. The less I do it, the more it's easier to just, okay, tomorrow. Then I'm like, I'm looking at my channel. And that's one thing I really like about YouTube as a procrastinator is it's very clear on how long it's been since your last video. And so you can't self-rationalize. You can't just lie to yourself. Oh, I'll do it. It's like, no, dude, it's been like 3 weeks since the video or whatever. And so I just, it was frustrating back then doing the videos. I felt like I was just barely getting by with them, and it was easier to procrastinate them too because I was like, no, I want to do it right. I don't want to have this shitty video that I throw out or record it on my phone or whatever. So it was just frustrating, and I just didn't even want to bother because I would tell myself like, oh no, I want to be here. I have this studio that I want to actually make the videos at and not, you know, like, do one at work or whatever. So that was kind of the thing there. And then that next part would be kind of Guarding Tales it's kind of discouraging playing it because, you know, I want more content. I think everyone wants more content, but a lot of the content that's the main part of the game, it's hard for me to really play. And it's hard for me to stay motivated in an arena perspective. First of all, the ping, I just feel like is an issue. I don't want to make that as an excuse, but it's like, I never get to play on that hour. Like the 2 hours that arena are open for 4 to 5 days of the week, I'm just not eligible to play. And so then I get, you know, arena 2 days a week. So that whole big part of content is really hard to want to push to like master tier or whatever, or let alone top 100. I did that like months ago, but you know, I can't even come close to that. Just because of, you know, missing 5 days of the week there. So it's like easy to be like, you know what, I just didn't want to bother. Like on the days that I have off that I totally could play it, I don't even want to because, you know, I missed 5 days out of it. So it's like my play, I'll get diamond something, maybe master. So there's that. And then just doing the same raids over and over. You know, and I think people that play this game, you know, and follow this channel probably are in that same boat. You know, I think we're just waiting for more content. So as a YouTuber, it's kind of like I'm grateful for the channel. I'm great. Like I think this community is awesome. I think the game is an awesome game, and I don't want to give. I'm not blaming Guarding Tales here. What it is it's just these games like if you play them as much as this, the game can't match up to that. And what I want to do about it is I play a lot of other games. Like when a game's like frustrating me, like that's why I don't. It's like essentially don't let a game monopolize you. I want to play other games, and I do that all the time. Like I've been playing Halo Infinite. I've been playing this new game in Awaken. You know, I still play Raid here and there. Like all these games are good games. You know, Exos had the new update. I played it for a couple minutes, but it's interesting. It's cool that they actually completely changed their game, but I'm playing all these other games and I want to cover these in my channel. And I've been finding myself as another form of an excuse to not make videos. It's like, because of how the YouTube algorithm works, you know, so on usually having really good SEO in one game is like the way to go. And so with Guarding Tales, I think that's why my views do well is because I've been very targeted. Guarding Tales, it's very clear. I think I do a good job on the back end YouTube thing. But I want to I just want to get stuff out there. I just want to, like, when it comes to Guardian Tales, that's why I don't really talk about the things that I do, like me personally, because it's like I don't really feel like it's about me too much. Like, people don't go to my videos because, oh, what is Kyr saying? It's like it's kind of like an opinion piece, but at the same time, it's like, here's information. I'm trying to give information. Here's a freebie or whatever. I don't want to make it too much about me, especially with a lot of informative stuff. But at the same time, I think that's also a problem. I think I need to put a little bit more of me out there. I feel like my personality is super on the back end. It's just like, boom, here's information all the time. And that's kind of a bummer. The whole point of YouTube is it's my thing here. So I want to start getting other games out there. And I like, there's certain channels that I see, like, there's so many different ways to do YouTube successfully. And when it comes to the gaming atmosphere, I don't know if there's that many channels that are multi-game channels, especially multi-game mobile channels that do that successfully. I believe the only way to really cover a game is to have a dedicated channel for it. So I don't know if that means I'm going to be open up another YouTube channel for specific games and covering those and having like kind of a multi-channel thing going on. So if you subscribe to one, you only play one game, you don't play the others. Because I really don't think there's that much cross appeal. Even though they're both mobile games, there might not be that much cross appeal in the games that I play. So I don't know. They're both gotchas. So I don't know what I'm going to try. I don't know what the smart thing to do is, but mainly what it is I just want to start taking down barriers of the little excuses I make on not making content, like the reasons why I don't do it, because there's a lot of these games I play. I think I can, do the same thing I do in Guardian Tales and a lot of other games that I've been playing, or at least a few, like the main one being this Awakened Chaos game. No sponsor there, but it's been a lot of fun and I've been playing it a lot. So you might see content there. I just don't want it to be, I've been gone for so long. Then it's like, oh, this guy, he's just gone. The channel's very Guardian Tales focused. And then I leave for a month and now I'm just covering a different game. Like that'd be pretty lame, because I'm very, well, first of all, if I legitimately didn't want to play Guardian Tales anymore, I would just change games. Like I'm not going to sit here and just bash my head in the wall playing a game I don't want to play. I mean, like that's why I left Raid. And I feel like from a monetization perspective, I don't care if my views are up. Raid makes way more money than Guardian Tales. None of this is a money thing at all. I could have half the views, if not a quarter of the views in Raid than I do in Guardian Tales, and I would make way more money. So it's not a money thing. It's just more of a I want to be motivated to make content. Like, mainly at the end of the day, the thing I'm passionate about is making content, not necessarily the specific game my channel's tied to. So that's why I've gone from Star Wars to Raid to Exos Heroes and to Guardian Tales now. There's Awakened. Really, most of the time I do one game at a time, but I don't want to limit myself like that. Usually it's just down to me not wanting to do it, or me procrastinating a thing and I don't have much time. So then I'm sitting here at work, frustrated that I'm stuck here for 10 hours when I want to do something, and then by the time I get home I'm like burnt out from work and I'm like, oh, I'll just go to bed and do it tomorrow, and then that cycle repeats itself. So I feel like I can be doing so much more, and I don't want to use work as an excuse. I just want to get this stuff out there. So I don't know, just kind of, I don't know, therapeutic to just vent it. And maybe you guys relate, maybe this is helpful. I don't know, it's just a serial procrastinator. It's just frustrating, and it's weird legitimately being passionate about something and still saying you're going to do it later, still finding an excuse for it. It's just frustrating. So I've watched a whole bunch of things on it, and usually I think it just comes down to it's stress relief. It's just I feel stressed, I feel overwhelmed, and I need to find a better system in getting these videos out. And especially all the stress of work, and then combination of that, it's just like, okay, what better way to stress relief than watch YouTube shorts for an hour, or find some random video. Like, YouTube's it's so easy to just suck you in. I can find distraction after distraction. So it's kind of weird. That's one weird thing about YouTube, is it's like a lot of times the techniques people say to not be distracted is to find a place that is you avoid the distractions, you move your phone out of the way, you go to a computer, you go to a room that doesn't have distractions. But it's like, no, you're on YouTube. Literally, your job is to be near distractions. And so it makes it a lot harder. It's a lot easier said than done when I'm sitting here pressing upload, and then right next to it is like all these videos. It's like, yeah, that looks interesting. Those are literally all the things I would like to watch right now, instead of doing this. So kind of a funny realization about it. And then how these mobile games are all about trying to keep you engaged too, so it's hard to fight that. But I don't know, mainly I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses. What it is I just want to vent about the things I'm going through, and then the only thing I give a shit about is results. It's like, get more videos out. It's that simple. Like, so many people can get the videos out, and I'm not. And I don't know. It's like, there's getting it done, there's not getting it done. So that's pretty much it when it comes to why I haven't made videos. Me personally, the way I look at it, it's about 80% my fault. 20% just got really surprisingly busy. Like, I've never been, you know, like from like 11-hour work day all day, no breaks except my lunch period. So it's like adjusting to that. You know, I'm sure that there's people out there that are like, what, you go to work and you have little breaks here and there. And so I don't know, I'm definitely grateful for the position I am to have the job, grateful for this community here, grateful, you know, I'm very grateful for all these things. I think, you know, the subscriber count and all that stuff went up crazy because of Guardian Tales. I didn't change anything. You know, it's not like, oh, look at me, I'm like this super good content creator now. You know, it's I had, you know, the only thing that changed is the reach of the game. You know, I didn't improve anything. So I don't know, maybe I'm getting better, but at the same time, a lot of it is to just being in a position where the game is actually popular enough to get people to even care about it. I felt like Exos, like, no one cared about it. It was such a small niche game, but I see these other content creators, and reason why I doubled down so hard on Exos is because I don't like the excuse of like, oh, the game's small, so I'm just gonna go cover another game or whatever. Like, I see these other content creators. I really, you look at the field, they don't have that many views, but then you look at one person that's killing it, and it's like, no, that person is, he brings those people in, and I think that's, you know, pretty cool to see. He found something he's passionate in, and he's going to do it regardless, and he kills it. He kills the game, and then he's so much better than everyone else, you know, from a YouTube sense, view wise. Then so it's like, I don't want to make those excuses where it's like, oh, this game's dead, so I'm gonna go to this one, or this game's dead, I'm gonna go to this one. I don't like that. I want to, if I'm playing the game, I choose it because I legitimately enjoy the game, and I want to try to make it work as best as possible. So you know, this kind of rambling a little bit, but at the same time, like, these are things that I think about, but I never talk about in videos. Like, I just want to get the next video out. I just want to get the information out, and I don't really give my side of it. I'm probably going to be streaming more because, like, the personality side it's so hard to convey that in a video, because I don't want, maybe this is me thinking about it, but I feel like when people click on the video, I want to give them what they came for. I don't want to, you know, it's not about me with a lot of the videos I make. It's about the information. So whereas, you know, in a stream and, you know, more long form content, I can actually, you know, be myself a little bit more. And so this video, actually, it's probably going to go on the channel. I'm just going to throw it on the channel, and here it is. And so, you know, for the people that actually do, or for the people that are actually interested, here it is. Here's the reasons. Here's what's going on. Here's what you can expect with the channel. So Guardian Tales content, right now you can expect Guardian Tales content and Awakened Chaos Era content. Those are going to be the two things I cover, and I might break that off into its own channel, not sure, but that's what's going on. And then lastly, there is coupon codes that I need to give out too, because I talk about that in another video that's dropping here soon, about the coupon codes. So all right guys, well, that should do it for this one. You guys have a good one. Peace.